Hi there, in this quick video you're going to learn how to divide algebraic fractions. Just know that algebraic fractions, to begin with, are fractions that have numerical values and variables. So you can divide algebraic fractions the same way you would divide numerical fractions. For example, here we have find 5 over 3ab divided by 15 over abc. Write the quotient in simplest form. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. So 5ab times, and then this fraction, I'm just going to flip it, abc over 15. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide out the common factors. So I'm going to look diagonally across. Right away I can see that I can cross cancel this 5 and 15. 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 15 3 times. I'm also going to look diagonally this way. And I notice that I can cross cancel out my a's. A goes into A once, A goes into A once. I can also cross cancel out my b's. B goes into B once, B goes into B once. So I am left with this as a 1, this as 1c, this is 3 times 1, and this is 3. I cross canceled this way, and I cross canceled this way. So then I just end up simplifying, and I just have c at the top, because you don't need to write out 1 times c. We get it. The answer is going to be c at the top for the numerator. And then same thing with down here. 3 times 1 times 3 is going to get you 9. So our final answer is c over 9. All right, and here are some more examples. So in this first example, we have 5ab divided by 10b, 5ab over 6 divided by 10b over 7. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. 5ab over 6 times, this fraction is going to get flipped to 7 over 10b. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check diagonally and see if I can cross cancel anything out. Right away I see I can cross cancel out this 5 and the 10. 5 with a GCF of 5. 5 goes into 5 once, 5 goes into 5 5 goes into 10 2 times. And then I also see that I can cross cancel out these b's. B goes into B once, B goes into B once. So I'm left with 1a up here, and here I'm left with just the number 2. So I just multiply across. 1a times 7 gets me 7a, and then 6 times 2 times 1 gets me 12. Let's look at this next example. mn over 4 divided by m over 8. First thing I'm going to do is multiply by the reciprocal. Change that to multiplication sign and flip this to 8 over m. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look diagonally and see if there's anything I cross cancel. Yeah, I can cross cancel these m's, right? M goes into m one time. M goes into m one time. And then I see diagonally this way, I can cross cancel out my 4 and my 8 with the GCF of 4. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice. So I'm left with 1n times 2 over 1 times 1, which ends up getting me 2n. Or if you want to think of it, 2n over 1, which just leaves you with 2n. So here are some concluding thoughts. Divide algebraic fractions the same way you would numerical ones. Multiply by the reciprocal. And if you have the same variable in the top as the bottom, you can just cancel them out. All right, I hope you learned how to divide algebraic fractions.